second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
All right. It is 2025. Hey, everybody in the building. I am here with my girls, Tamika's Den and Monique 69 Ways Johnson. And we are here in 2025, thank God, talk about Tyler's Perry Sistas, which we forgot was coming back. But nonetheless, we are here. Ladies, how y'all feeling? How did y'all do yesterday, 2025? Let's talk about that first. What did you do for your new year?
It's 2025 already?
It's 2025 already.
Girl, just feel like another day to me, but I'm glad to see it. You know what I mean? Praise the Lord. You know?
Yeah, I'm thankful to see it. Goodbye, 2024. You was not good to me, but I'm looking for better days to come. I relaxed today. I cooked yesterday and I was cleaning up the last 3 days, so I deserve to relax for late release today.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah.
2025 came in. I was still trying to get my laundry done, but I was folding up clothes when I said, damn. Oh, it's 12 o'clock? Oh, okay. All these text messages. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to music and folding up clothes at the same time. So I brought in 2025. Shit, folding up damn clothes.
Y'all was texting me, y'all East Coast, Eastern time people. I'm like, I didn't even get it yet. Wait another hour. I'm Central
sound like
time.
EJ.
Yeah, that's the same thing EJ was saying. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Happy New Year, but I'm still waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I be forgetting about that sometime that we all
different time zone. Yeah.
Yep. And then we wake up to some foolishness in New Orleans, and I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But nonetheless, we're gonna pray for everybody involved, and hope all is well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Renee, thank you for coming through. Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Forgot about doggone Sisters, child, and I was like, yeah, we got sisters. I had a tweet come across my phone, and I rarely ever see them, but I'm like, let me go to the website. I said, oh, okay, it is today. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be on Twitter, so.
The episode is titled "Pull the Trigger." This is season 8. I think I did season 9. Oh, season 8, episode 12. Pull the trigger. Thoughts?
They need to pull the trigger and get these damn episodes right. What the hell was going on in the beginning? How the hell did we have something was happening with the editing where we started out with them calling and telling Andy that Karen was at the hospital, but then some kind of way we was back at the house with her getting the pains and them going in. And I don't know, but it was like some mix of rules happening there. And I'm tired of Danny in this storyline. I'm so sorry because y'all know I'm an advocate with the counseling and I have several issues that I struggle with. So I talk about self-care and positive affirmations all the time. But I'm so over her and her panic attack and her going through her emotions. I don't give a damn about it unless we're going to move somewhere and actually see something happen with it. Then I just don't need to see it. I'm tired of Aaron and Zach fighting. I'm sure we'll get into that. I'm tired of the same old songs, same old arguments. Like, let's move it along, people. Nothing to see here.
And you, Mo?
I'm kind of on the same sentiments of, but I'm going to need Aaron. Come here, baby. Come here. Come closer. I'm going to need you to calm down because you getting real hype, getting real froggy. Even though Zach be getting on my nerves. You don't even know what happened. and you already coming in on some other ish. Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down. And when I saw what's to come, seemed like you trying to talk about our babies.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
I see you, Aaron. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a preview. I didn't see the preview.
Mm-hmm. They showed a
Uh-huh.
preview.
What's to come?
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Mm-hmm.
me.
It was definitely a lot more than what this episode's giving. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I got to say on that.
So let me see that fast forward this right quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
y'all go ahead and talk. I'm trying to find out because you ain't finna tell me, so I got to find out myself. Go ahead.
yeah, you gotta find out
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm
What's
like,
telling you
and
is
then
not gonna
even
make
that
it
beginning with Andy, with the guy chasing her, like, what was the reason? And then come to find out he's the damn investigator. I guess probably the same one that brought Robin the info on Fatima.
Yeah.
And Andy already know him, and she like, boy, why the hell you was over here following me? She done sprayed him back, boxed him. I guess some lessons she learned came in handy. And
no. Nah.
I was like, this was weak. Like, why did we do all of this for the? I don't know.
Right. I didn't get either. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
hey, lemon kush pepper.
Hey, Lemon Kush, Happy New Year, everybody.
Aaron, I'm sick of Danny, Aaron, and Zach. Yeah, they do. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Lemon Kush, thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year to you. So I just saw the last ending of that. Yeah, yeah. Um,
She said, "Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Well, all righty then.
Mister." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
If you want to get, hey, make it do what it do. So we have like 17 people in the building. I want to make sure everybody has tapped
hey,
that like button, please.
Yes, please.
Subscribe
yes,
to
we
all of our
appreciate it.
channels and, do the things that make the algorithm send people our way, like the
Mm-hmm.
liking the video and,
Right.
subscribing to us. And commenting, that does something too, I'm not sure how that works, but when we ask y'all to do something, just do it, please. Hey, because YouTube be playing games with us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so. The episode starts out with Andy and Big Boy getting into it. Andy sat there and got the 1-2 punches going on that Karen that
Mm-hmm.
Fatima taught her a couple episodes ago, and she popped him once or twice, and then he Miss Barnes, Miss Barnes, Miss Barnes. She was like, Miss Barnes. Well, if they knows you or they know of you, they know your name.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to find out, it's what his name is? Robin
J-
that put him on her to
His
watch
name
her.
is
Mm-hmm.
Bird, Brian, whatever. Jared Bird,
Robin?
something. Yeah, him.
Oh,
I'm
the
talking about the
dude
guy
name
that
is
got
oh
yeah.
yeah, I didn't catch his name because I
Child,
forgot.
I didn't either. I tweeted out, who the hell is like Harper? Who's this man? Like, why?
Nah,
Okay.
Hopper's.
And then after that, of course, we found out that it was Robin, but child.
Yes, thank you, Lemon Kush. I surely appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Karen does like attention. She does. Um, because she doesn't have to start. We'll get there. I can see. I'm pretty
Yeah,
good on the
we'll
whole
get
rabbit
there.
hole.
We'll get there. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
I go down the whole rabbit hole.
Don't go down the track shoes and start cussing people out.
So thoughts on Andy and this karate kick to this man, and then Robin, watching her, and then she pull off in this big damn blue cloud. I'm like, that's the ugliest damn car I've seen in America. Why is that car so blue? Why? And then
Hey,
it sounded like a
I
damn
like
Mazda
blue.
626, the 1992 Mazda 626 when it pulled off. Tyler, you can't do no better than that with the sound effects. Because why that car sounded like that? That car got a V8 or a V10. Why it sound like a mutt to it? Hello. But anyway,
Mm.
go ahead. Anybody got something to say about this, Andy?
I don't. And then Andy had fired Robin in the midst of that. Because he said, "You still my client or something."
Mm-hmm.
And he trying to look out for her. He do not want a knife to be in her chest like Gary's and this concern and stuff. But not too long ago, you was the same concerned citizen who was in that office with the big wigs, and now her leave is extended. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, you like you hot and cold, Robin. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
trust him still yet.
So
Mm-mm.
I don't know. That's what I got for Robin. I'm confused
And
with
my
you.
pictures are out of order, but we're gonna make them. We're gonna make it work.
That's fine. That's fine. Mm-mm.
So we have Danny here with her therapist because she thought she was having a heart attack, but she was able to call the therapist, and she was having like an anxiety attack, panic attack, or whatnot.
Yep.
Thoughts. Well, I've had a panic attack, not knowing what it was, and I was worked up about something that I've been thinking about and never, like, I was just thinking about it, and it got me worked up so bad I had to pull over on the side of the road. My husband had to come pick me up.
I have it
So
from time. I've been having them from time to time since I was a teen. So there's that.
and yeah, I didn't have the heart attack feeling like she told me some DJ Khaled was sitting on her chest. I said, golly, he caught her
I
straight.
was
I
cracking
just
up.
I just had the like the breathing. I just had the breathing thing going on. Like I couldn't breathe. I didn't have the pressure on my chest. But anybody, y'all got any thoughts on Danny and her therapist having a conversation and everything that went on, with her and Tony and Rich and Sabrina coming over? Any got thoughts?
Ain't no label. Listen, as far as panic attacks and anxiety attacks, yes, I suffer with them. It is very real. Sometimes it can feel
Yep.
like you having a heart attack, especially when you have that first one. You think you about to die. So her saying all of that, and I figured that's what it was when we saw it, in the last episode. Is it was real. It was valid. The way that they did it, to a certain degree, I am happy that they showing that that's something that really can happen. And like I said, I have appreciated that they have at least been consistent with her seeing the therapist, even though she be all over the place and trying to
Mm-hmm.
contact the lady when it's off time, and the lady coming here doing cleaning and housekeeping. I don't know what the hell was going on, but I didn't really care. Like if I was supposed to care, I didn't care. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of tired of this because I feel like it's not really going nowhere. It's just always a back and forth, and it's always about her saying what everybody else did or how everybody else is causing it. So I don't see where we are evaluating ourselves or doing any real work on ourselves. And y'all already know how I feel about this. I don't think her and this man need to be together. I think that it should just be her focusing on herself. And if she really gonna be in this therapy, then get into it for real and do what you gotta do. And that's about
Mm-hmm.
it. I don't know what else to say when it comes to Danny. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to Danny, I forgot she was on the phone with the therapist when all that happened. And lucky for her, it so happened that the therapist was down the street on a date with a woman. And it just so happened she was in the neighborhood. I mean, near her neighborhood. So lucky for her. And I was cracking on when she thought she was clocking out, and then the image, where'd she go? Oh, she stepped away. That
I'm
guy right
here.
there
I'm
who
here.
doing blood pressure, his bedside manner. He's talking about not yet. I'm like,
Right. I'm like, sir, shut the hell up. Shut
are
up.
you? We know we all got to go one day, but that not yet would sound like you was betting on her to go real like tomorrow or something. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, so
Yeah, and I do like that. Even though his bedside manner was horrible, and there is EMTs, nurses, doctors, and all of the above that be having the bad bedside manner. When he said that there's a big difference in being able to detect heart attacks in women versus men, that was very true. I like
yeah,
how they kind
Yeah.
of do that in there,
Mm-hmm.
but that was about it.
yeah, yeah.
Renee,
So
we not feeling sorry for Tony. For what? Why? Because he
For
ain't with his wife
what?
and kids? But if it got anything to do with Danny, no ma'am. I mean,
Renee,
everybody entitled to their own feeling, but Miss Renee, come on.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Why do you feel sorry for Tony? Like what situation and what, you know, which scene and why?
So we got Blabbermouth right here. I'm sorry, he ain't blabbed yet. Well, yes, he did right here. He just blabbed that he didn't told the people that Danny, I mean
Told the people.
Fatima is pregnant.
You mean
He told the people
told
that they're
Karen?
pregnant. Like, how you let? Well, I guess you let that slip out because you sitting there running your mouth, and then of course, then this guy go into labor fooling with you. Um,
No, it's the argument happened first.
well, yeah,
Then
before that, Fatima was correct about telling her, in my opinion, that you just can't keep popping up when y'all have an argument. You just can't pull up on me like us like that because it's us, not just him. And she's right. You just can't do that when you get upset about something somebody said. Ignore that shit and keep on moving. I don't understand. Like, why
she said
is it
y'all
an
both are
argument?
wrong. She said
Like, why
y'all
is that
both.
an argument? Of what everything he said, I pay Zach no damn attention because guess what? Them babies will be living with me, not you. Like, you don't run in over here, but I wouldn't let that shit bother me. Maybe it's just me because I'm the type that I don't give a about none of that. You could text and fuss all day long, but that don't do nothing. That don't move me. Anybody got thoughts on the whole conversation and then the child going to labor?
I mean, I
Like,
was fine with the conversation. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I didn't see Fatima putting boundaries and saying, I understand where you coming from, but I am going to need A, B, and C for you because this is my home too. She definitely has the right to do that. I think because Cameron just already be damn emotional and extra. That's just her personality. So she's being true to who she is. And he was, doing the most in them damn text. She like, I'm gonna come over here and tell him about himself. And I like the fact that they both was actually on the same page and was getting at Zach up until that point that he said, both of y'all need to calm down because neither one of y'all needs to be stressed with y'all pregnancies. Then it's like, oh wait, she's pregnant. But it's also ironic to me, even though I know sometimes we in two different worlds and sometimes we in the same world, because I didn't even think they was gonna bring up her pregnancy in Sistas, but
Same.
now you worried about her stress, but I'll get on you tomorrow when we covering Zatima because you wasn't worried about her stress then. But
Okay.
just saying. So
okay, y'all. All right, okay, all right.
So now you freaking getting Braxton damn hits contractions after you find out she freaking pregnant too, child. It's a whole hot ass mess, but I was like, can we please just get on the same page? It was funny to me how he was like, all right, I'm the bad guy. Get back on me. Y'all two don't argue. Y'all. At one point, we feeling crazy because it's like, damn, both of y'all agreeing with each other. You agreeing a little too much, but then we like, nah, okay, get back to agreeing because I don't want y'all fighting.
Right. But it's the way that Karen turned around and asked, like, are you pregnant? Like, Zach is your man.
Yeah, like, girl, they hunch. Like, what you talking about? They live together. They together.
Engaged or whatever.
And like, girl, if it's another helpful say she pregnant, guess what? He ain't your man.
Yeah, but I think it's just still a shock. I know a lot of people, of course, was saying that on Twitter, which was no surprise to me. That's people saying that. But I've been in that position before. Like, I fully knew that me and the person was broke up, that we both went on. They was with somebody else. I was with somebody else. I think I've said this before, whether it was Sistas or another show. And when I found out the person was pregnant, I freaking broke down. My mama was like, "Why are you crying like somebody died, girl?" It took me off guard. And sometimes you don't know how you gonna feel till you in that moment. So I wasn't like, I didn't feel like that wasn't unrealistic. I could understand that kind of being a shock, like, oh shit, wait a minute, y'all having a damn baby too?
Yeah. I mean, in truth, I understand.
Yeah, it could be a shock. It could be two things could be true.
Yeah, girl, but I needed her to calm down. Like you letting this thing send you into pre-labor.
Yeah, now you getting damn labor pains behind it. Yeah, but they gotta be extra.
But you showing Fatima that you still, in my opinion, she's showing that she got a little so it's a little feeling there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my
Because
opinion.
Karen give me the type of person who's
Hello, Cheryl.
territorial. Once
Hmm.
we bang or hunch or been on and off
Yeah,
for a
she
long
been
time.
territorial, and that's the
Whew.
part I've been wanting to go. Like, if we really leaving from there, let's leave from there. Why we got to keep 2 steps forward, 3 steps back? I'm
Right.
just tired of that.
Yeah, same.
Hmm.
I mean, she do it with her friends. She did it with
So,
Andy. So
Monique, this is Miss Renee's response. Because he really cared for Danny, and she's starting to treat him like she did Preston.
But this is why I don't care about the Danny story, because it is basically the same thing that you did with Preston, but in the Preston situation, because even when it first started happening with Preston, from my knowledge and from what I saw, most people was confused, like, what is happening here? Why is she acting like this towards Preston?
right,
And then
right.
when she explained it, it was kind of like, okay, I could see certain points, but it still felt random. And it was like all of a sudden his race or his family and the fact that he couldn't relate to her with certain things of being a black
Hmm.
woman was supposed to be the issue. But now you're doing the exact same thing with Tony, and now it's about Tony and him getting you into counseling and talking about triggers. I want to relate to it. I want to feel something about it, but I just can't. I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the
Yeah,
way they executing it.
I see that too, but I don't feel sorry for the guy. I mean, I
Yeah.
see it, but the only difference between Preston, she actually is trying to get help and trying to deal with her feelings
Yeah.
instead of just being passive aggressive or whatever.
Yeah. And I don't like Tony, so I did for like a nanosecond, but I don't give two shits about that man. I
Yeah,
don't.
I just feel like they need to break up. And I didn't feel like he deserved
I
that
said the same
when Rich
thing.
called him and he come over there running. Because, of course, if you hear, like, oh my gosh, she had a panic attack, they had to call the ambulance. He is going to run over there. Then you mad at Sabrina because Rich
Hmm.
came, but Rich was with her when she got the call. So I just was kind of like, okay, girl, whatever.
Well, she didn't know that Rich was eavesdropping, but I'm gonna get into Rich on that because why would you call Tony? I know you might
Exactly.
kind of have good
Exactly.
Yeah,
intentions
but
or
that's
whatever.
going to be automatic. Like, if I'm with somebody that they dating, my, like, how can I say, how would it be like if my friend calls, if I should say, if his friend called him and was telling him something happened to the person that I'm dating, then,
Hmm.
and I'm with them when they get the call, I would think automatically they gonna call me and be like, yo, such and such, they just had, got sick, and I'm gonna run over there, even
Yeah.
whether we was arguing or not. I'm not gonna be thinking about the argument we had. I'm gonna be thinking about making sure that
Yeah,
you
but
okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna need Rich to run it back.
And I don't like neither one of them. Y'all know
I'm
I
gonna
feel
need
like they both could go.
I'm gonna need Rich to run it by Sabrina first because Tony was her trigger. Like,
Yeah, but they don't know that wasn't
Yeah, they
gonna
didn't
be.
really know
So
that part.
no,
they
I'm
didn't know
talking about
that.
Rich,
Yeah.
but I think Sabrina probably have an inkling. Is once she get off the phone, like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
should I call Tony?
Right, right, right. Yeah, I could see that part too.
Yeah, Miss Renee, we don't like Tony.
Yeah, I don't like either one of them, but I
Yeah, we
felt
don't
like
like
in
him
that
either, but
particular instance, I didn't blame them for that reaction because all you hearing is, wait, her counselor or called and said she had a
Hmm.
panic attack. I think that I would say I would tell the
sometimes
person
people
to,
jump the gun and they
yeah.
jump the wrong gun. So I'm gonna need real insurance before I act on
Yes,
something.
yes.
Like, I don't want to step into something I don't have
Overstep.
no business
Yeah,
stepping in.
yeah. All right, we got 23 people in the building. Please make sure you all have liked all three of our videos. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do that for us, please. And thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. So yeah, so now we have Gary and Hayden. Well, Hayden at the hospital with Gary. He is like, hey, like, what's going on with you? Like, who are you? Whatever. Because last time we saw them, we saw Hayden with the pillow, and like he's gonna smother the man. And of course, that's not what happened. But he wants to know, Hayden. I mean, Gary don't know who Tamara is, and he does not know who Hayden is. Tamika, what are your thoughts on this forgetfulness.
I didn't care about this either. Tyler Perry just gonna drag it, and that's his middle name. Tyler Drag Perry, baby. He gonna drag a damn storyline. We knew Hayden wasn't about to take no
Mm,
Gary out. I wish he would have. I
uh-huh.
wish he would have smothered him with that damn pillow. But
Okay.
now he knows that it's something wrong with his memory. He thought he was bull crapping him at first too. Like, what do you mean? Who the hell is Tamara? Now you don't know her. But then he realizes it, and I thought it was like a funny interaction between him and Hudson.
He
Um,
realized it when homie lover friend came in. That's when he
mhm.
realized it.
Yeah, he was like, and why the hell you being so extra? That was funny though. That was a funny scene.
If you must know, he's having trouble with his memory. Sir, why you gotta do all that? Like, why you gotta make it sound so dramatic? Because it ain't dramatic.
Spot
I don't think that
on,
man.
Candy. You
I
spot
don't
on.
think.
You sound just like that man.
I don't think this man got that wrong with his memory. I think he bull crapping, But that's just
That's
me.
what I said.
I don't trust Gary. I don't trust him.
I think that's the point. They don't want us to. They want us to question it, his
Hmm.
memory.
Yeah,
Shit,
a
I'm
point.
questioning his well being, him still breathing. That's what I'm
Why?
questioning.
Yeah, why is he still breathing? Yes,
From a
why?
knife in the chest, a big
Why does
knife
he
at
still
that.
have a pulse? Why is that
Exactly.
machine still beeping at a
Hmm.
nice
Yeah, that's
living
the
rate?
one thing I do agree with that Hayden said. You should be dead.
Right,
Yeah,
crazy.
long time ago. Long, long time ago. But we wouldn't have a show like Tamika said. That's how they wrote it, and that's how we here now. So we are back at the hospital, and Zach is worried. He's nervous. His nerves is bad. He thinking the baby's coming. He want to know what Karen doing back there. Why they ain't came back here and told me nothing. What is really going on with my baby mama? And of course, Fatima has told him that she has called Aaron because he is the father of one of the babies and he deserves the right to know.
Right.
He over there shaking and rocking and carrying on. No, she didn't call him. Aaron. She told Zach to call. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Zach actually
Yeah,
called because he didn't want to
and
get the number.
he was carrying on like she at month 4 and about to have it. Like, calm down. I'm sure she's well in the time frame to have these babies. I hope so. We in season 9. Them babies is good and cooked. Anybody got thoughts on how Zach was? I guess it's typical behavior, but just
Yeah, it
caring.
was typical Zach. Some parts of it was making me laugh because I was like, he just got to be so damn extra, but. But
Hmm.
also, how the hell are we saying, oh my God, it's too soon for her to be going into labor? I'm like, how, Sway? How the hell is it too soon?
It's not.
It's been 84 years. Lord
I'm
Jesus.
cracking up. Not
Them babies
84
coming out
years.
and going to work on Monday morning. Okay, they gonna get a W-2 at the end of the year. They doing that, you know. Or they might work for Karen and just get up. What is it, 1099?
Not a 1099 a week.
Yeah, the way they dragging out this freaking pregnancy is beyond. But it is what it is. We already know that. Because I'm like, how far along is she supposed to be? And let's not act like. I mean, it does happen. Every pregnancy is different. But
Hmm.
a lot of times twins don't go like full term and they could come early. So I'm like, where is she supposed to be at? Like, I need dates.
Yeah, Zach was eating like he was with child.
Yeah,
Hey,
he up there eating and drinking
Mhm.
and like nervous eating.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely nervous.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Havana.
So we got Rich and Sabrina. They still loving basketball. Like, why? Why are they still out there? I didn't care about them. I mean, of course, that she worried about his count. Well, he lets her know about the sperm count and that
Hmm.
whatever was wrong with it, they want him to come back in. I know y'all ain't got no thoughts on it because I don't. Well, I know Tamika don't. Monique, how you feel about that? Because I don't care about him and
I
his.
really don't care, but I do. I'm willing to be a little piece of a nosy, see what's wrong with his sperm. I ain't gonna hold you. If you shooting blanks, my dude, the one who was stopping the sperm blocking the other dude, and
Yeah. The
Yeah.
man with the good hair. Becky with the good hair.
Eh, like, let's see what's going on with you,
You
dude.
messing with Demond with the good swimmers.
Mm-hmm.
No
So
offense,
yeah,
no offense. This is just jokes, okay,
it's
people?
just jokes. This
It's
is
just
a
jokes.
television
We
show.
from a TV
So
show, not real life.
right, and
Put
I
that
realize
disclaimer out there.
whatever.
You know.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to be a piece of nosy. See, is he shooting blanks or he got low sperm count or what have
Hmm.
you? So
Yeah, I actually forgot about that story until they showed them, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, really don't care about this, but okay." And I guess we already here, we already done seen all this, so I guess we gotta find out what the hell is wrong with his sperm. But I
Hmm.
don't really give a damn.
I really don't give a darn either, but I still want to chuckle because I'm a roast you.
Cause we already the mom was ready to go. You know,
Right.
the mom was ready to. He was shaking and baking. He was ready. Hey, Miss Barbara, West Coast Barbara. I
Hey, Barbara. Happy New
said like
Year.
Inga. Hey, West Coast Barbara. I don't care. Yeah,
Hey, Havana.
it is what it is. Happy New Year, Miss Barbara. Um, yeah. So the Karen is talking to the doctor, and then she letting the doctor that that the baby daddy is the reason her stomach was in knots. Like, why are you telling that man that? People just talk too much sometimes. Like, why you got
Yeah, I don't know why they had to have her say that. She could have just said, "I've been in a lot of stress."
yeah,
Just like she mentioned, well, that's hard to do. I do, have my business and jobs and the babies, whatever. It could have
Right.
just been general like that because there's a lot of things that could stress you to
hmm
sit there and say, "Oh, my baby father," but we all know that was the setup for what happens later with Aaron. So
hmm
I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
child. They really get on my nerves. But I want to know how far along she is. I really do. And then why is Zach hollering and Karen on Karen when she come out? I'm like, sir, you acting like
Jack is so dramatic. Like,
you acting like the babies was supposed to come out in her like she's supposed to walk out with the babies in her arms or something. Roll out
Right.
like you.
you got like she was on her last breath or something. And you just,
Hmm.
Yeah, Karen.
Why they got you in the wheelchair? Like, dude,
Sir,
they always push you out in the wheelchair.
she's pregnant.
right.
She was having Braxton Hicks. So anybody ever had Braxton Hicks?
Yes, I have. I had
Yeah.
a high risk pregnancy. That's probably why I only have one damn child because that pregnancy was hard. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, look. Hey. Hey.
Hmm.
And babies ain't no joke,
Don't
boy.
blame. It's
Hmm.
like we putting our life on the line for real. So
Yeah.
Every time, 50-50.
Hmm.
50.
Yeah, and it could be frustrating because on one hand you excited, you're scared, you like, oh, are they coming? And
yeah.
then they like, nope, go home, lay your ass down.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Hmm.
Now they want you to go home, lay down, don't do nothing. Sir, did I
Hmm.
tell you I got 5 jobs? Like I
Right.
got
That's funny. Fat
Hmm.
child.
I just told you I got 5 jobs. I go home and rest. I can't put these feet up. I got my feet
Right.
on the floor. I got hair to curl.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh Lordy
that's
Lordy.
funny. Yeah.
So let's see. Did we talk
Yeah,
about
twin. Yeah,
oh
twin.
Sure, we didn't think so either, Shayna. Okay.
Shayna. Sorry, Shayna girl. We didn't either. We got
We
caught
didn't
off
think
guard
so
today.
either.
yeah. Hey Shayna, this is about what 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock when I realized it. Oh, we
Happy
got
New Year, Shayna
Happy
girl.
New Year.
Happy New Year, Shayna. Thank you for
We want to
coming
get you
through.
up here one of these days too, cause I know you like to watch it later. But yeah,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That was foreshadowing, Miss Renee.
what was foreshadowing? I missed
I don't
it.
know. What was for now where the message went to? Did I leave it? What was foreshadowing? The baby. What about her with the baby? Oh, the
Oh,
babies. Okay. Yeah, we know
Hmm.
Miss
okay.
Renee is
Yeah.
heavy on the babies now.
Uh,
At this point, I'm like, F them
we
babies.
have never been feeling Jordan or the
For real.
boys, so we on the same page there, honey. They gonna shut them down our damn throat whether we like them or not.
Hey, Miss
Yeah, Jordan and
Hey,
his
Miss
boys
Rena
is
Boo.
not it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling Jordan and his boys. Like they brought them in all at one time, and they can leave
Mm-hmm.
all at the same time. Like that's
Right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they had the same exit.
I'm all for having fun, but not like a relationship that
Yeah,
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Danny, who just left white boy Preston,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and
And
she got
y'all
issues,
see that the
her own
actor
issues.
that plays Preston been tweeting out stuff too. He been tweeting out like when it's things that have to do with Danny. He got the
Right.
little eyes over it, or he got the little skeleton faces. I'll be cracking up.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh good. Especially if his name come up in some,
Mm-hmm.
it's on. Child.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cause they always gonna come back to Preston,
Yeah,
or
it's
Mm-hmm.
always gonna come back to Preston.
Danny when it's him. So
Yeah.
Mm. So,
what else
and what are y'all
happened?
thoughts about Andy running up in the hospital?
Child, she got there too late and ain't do shit.
And then
Talking
her,
about
the way her and Fatima was looking at each other, I wonder why. For like, was it like a guilt feeling?
mm, I
What do you
just
mean?
I don't know. It was like she looked at her like Fatima looked at Andy kind of fun. I mean, yeah, Andy kind of funny.
Cause you
And
know that Andy lost her job. I mean, she ain't coming back. Like,
oh well, yeah, okay,
and she
mm-hmm.
lost her promotion.
yeah,
We
And it
already
was
know what
funny
happened to
too
Uncle.
how Fatima and Karen was kind of having the same reaction, to her saying she was gonna go see Gary, and they both were saying the same things at the same time. And Zach was like, "Yeah, now you see what I'm seeing, like how like
exactly.
they was in the Twilight Zone."
Right.
Don't call his name around me. Don't say that.
Mm,
What's up,
mm-mm.
Stephen Harris? How
Hey,
you
Hey,
Stephen
doing?
Stephen.
Harris.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Thank you for coming through.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm hanging in there, Havana. How you doing? I hope all is well.
okay. And then Karen getting mad, not mad, but like kind of in her feelings about Aaron being called.
Yeah, she talking about did you call everybody in the telephone book? But that made sense to me when Fatima was like, "We'll call him just in case he should be here too."
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I didn't have an issue with that. And even when Andy was like, "So can I drive you to the house?" She was like, "Oh, well, I left my car by them." Okay, then she could drive you to your damn car. Then for Andy to be like, "Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and see about Gary," like she just left her after that. And she
Right.
was
She got
saying,
two men
"Don't leave
and a
me."
stepmama. She got two men right here with her. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one of them could take her.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hilarious.
And then to find out that they arguing, that really did something to Aaron.
But it wasn't really an argument. That was
No,
my
it
whole
wasn't.
I
thing.
ain't like
Like
how
it
the
was
doctor
never an
came out and said
argument.
it. I don't like how the
Yeah,
doctor
the
came out.
doctor
I'm like,
didn't need to even add that in there. Like, all he had to do was miss. This is your discharge papers. Oh, and don't be arguing with the baby father. Like,
right, just all he could have said, just take it easy.
yeah,
Hmm.
don't have stress. Period. That's
Yeah.
it.
Instead of
Let's
pointing
shoot.
blames, say
Mm-hmm.
make sure we don't stress her out.
Right.
Like
Right.
it means, right now her health and the children are, like instead of being
Mm-hmm.
pointing the blame, you just going off what the doctor said and something. You arguing
Mm-hmm.
with her while she having contractions or whatever he said stupid. I'm like, sir,
That's
that
Mm-hmm.
don't
right.
mean what happened.
You wasn't even there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he got my nerves at the
Yeah,
end.
I
Even
don't
though he
like
was on the
that.
screen for like 2 minutes, he got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Mm. Karen is going to blame Andy for not telling her about Fatima's pregnancy, but she's not going to believe Andy didn't know. Yeah, 'cause
I
Andy,
wouldn't be surprised
Andy
knowing
don't
that
know
they will
everything,
probably write
man.
it like
don't
that. That's
nobody
the way
know.
they write everything else, so it wouldn't be a shock.
Don't nobody know, but well, them
Karen
three
always
now.
blame it because
Yeah.
she,
Mm-hmm.
like we said, she territorial,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
already kind of feel some kind of way
Yeah,
about.
Fatima already said she haven't told anybody. She didn't
Mm-hmm.
really want to tell anybody this early in the pregnancy. So if Zach didn't slip
Right.
up, then she wouldn't know either. So, that should already kind of let her know that Andy don't know. But just because they wrote the stories the way they do, I wouldn't be surprised. But
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sick of all of this. I just wish we could move along. I'm so over this damn story. I don't know what else to damn do.
Same, same, same.
Yeah. And
Mm.
then we get back to Danny and Sabrina talking about,
Thank you, Renee. Karen stressing herself
yeah.
out. Thank
Then we get
you.
back to Danny and Sabrina talking about the about Tony being her trigger, um, and that he doesn't hear her. But
Hmm.
then he come busting in, running in like Captain Sablewold, and just, he wasn't doing. I guess he thought she was having a heart attack. I guess I don't know, but I get what Danny is saying. Like, he just do too much, and he's a trigger for me. I don't. But what is the trigger for her?
That's what's confusing to me. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I feel like we throwing shit at the wall. Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah,
I
because what
want
is
to
I
understand
guess she
it,
feels like
but I don't.
I think she needs to deal with her own issue. Cause I think
She
sometimes
do.
I
Yeah,
think she feel like she being judged by him, and he always trying to psychoanalyze her.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
and
while
that's
she trying to deal with her own mental,
and then
she trying
by
to figure out her
him,
own feelings. So that's why they don't need to be together.
yeah, trying to give her
Yeah,
that
they
job
don't. That's the
promotion.
bottom line. They
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be together, you know?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Now that you say that, yeah,
Yeah,
him
Savannah, she does.
putting her in therapy, which was a positive thing in the beginning of it.
Yeah, at least they keeping the therapy going, but I would actually, because Danny
I'm
wants a
shocked.
quick fix. That's my thing with Danny. She want to go to therapy today and be fixed tomorrow, and then that just be it. And that's not how therapy works. That's not
Yeah,
how any of this works. So
right, right, right.
it's a long
Right.
process, and you got to be willing to do the work.
And then she copes with, her vaping and, the Mary
Mm-hmm.
Jane. So she copes a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
uh that's why she okay, Miss Renee. What was that? Carrying her back. Okay, hold on. Why I
That's
keep
why I feel sorry for him. Well, yeah.
Karen is always blaming someone for something when she should blame herself. Yeah, true indeed. True
I
indeed.
mean, a lot of them do that though. That's the
Mhm.
theme. Honestly, all the ladies in one way or another find a way to point the finger at somebody else. None of us is being accountable for
Mhm.
ourselves. I don't see no growth in us as individuals or as a group together. Usually you move on to some point, either move on together or move out and apart. But something got
Mhm.
to shake and bake and do something because it ain't
Yeah.
I think
working.
Danny should be the first one to act on it.
Yes. Yeah. And she does, like Shayna said, she needs to be by herself for a while, like for a long while. Like,
Yeah, I've been saying that she don't need to be in a relationship. The last thing she needed to do was jump from one relationship to another.
Right.
yeah.
It's one thing to have fun, but not a long term
Hmm.
relationship. Trying to have a long term relationship. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, then we get to where we have Rich and Tony. Did I miss that? We have Rich and Tony. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, yeah. Rich and Tony and what's his name?
Jordan.
Elge.
Oh Lord.
They're talking, and then kind of they're talking about, Danny. Well, he said he's military wife and military Danny, and they get the phone call about Penelope being locked up for. Anybody want to talk about this? Because I didn't catch this last part. I just remember him saying it about the military because I was
Girl, it wasn't too much of
Yeah, it
nothing.
wasn't a lot at all. It was just basically him telling him he have a type. Like, you choose these types. And then so Rich was putting him up to speed with his whole sperm situation, and it seemed like Tony was making
Right.
fun of that, saying, oh, well, now, stuff is coming back at you because you was getting freaky in these streets. I don't know if he was alluding to him having STDs. I don't know what the hell was going on with that part, but he was like,
Yeah, that was a little weird. I was like,
yeah.
say what?
oh,
He was doing what? I'm like,
Right, but then he said he always wrapped up tight. So what is the truth?
mm. Ah, yeah. Well, the way he was acting with Sabrina about the condo thing, shoot, I would hope he be wrapped up.
Right, because he definitely was like, "Oh my God," and looking all around for it. So I don't know, but I thought that was a little weird for them to throw that in there. And then
Right.
basically it was just Jordan letting them know, like, "Oh, have y'all seen the news? Penelope confessing." They was like, "Nah, we ain't see it. We was over here in the bar, drinking." So, but
Mm-hmm.
Tony was like, "Yeah, you right. I guess I do kind of have a type, But he was just telling him everything was gonna work out all right.
Right. Oh snap.
And then we were there at the law office, and what's going on with Hayden and Andy? I just saw them talking.
Oh, well, Hayden, what's his name? Robin had called Hayden
Mm-hmm.
because Robin was at the office and he went to Hayden's office. He's like, this dude is never in his office. So he called Hayden. Hayden is still at the hospital in the hallway outside of Gary's room. He got a call. And Robin told him about Andy extended leave. It's gonna be, I guess, permanent or whatever.
Well, why she at the law
Or
office then?
huh?
Why she at the office then? If she on leave?
She wasn't at the office. Her and
She
Hayden was
wasn't at the
both at the
office.
hospital.
That was at the
Oh,
hospital.
that was in the hospital. So I didn't catch
Mm-hmm.
the last part that much. I just remember seeing it.
Yeah, that was at the yeah, that's why I said he was outside of Gary's room when
Okay.
Robin had called him
hmm
because he was not in. He's supposed to be at the office in his office at the law firm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Robin gave him the news about Andy, and then Andy came in, and you know how Hayden is. Always gotta kick someone while they down.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So he trying to throw that in her face and stuff like that, and then they see alert on the phone. They got alert on their phone about what's the dumb girl name? Uh,
Penelope.
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 Mm-hmm.
Getting arrested for Gary attempted murder. Yeah.
I thought that happened at the see that what you get for not paying attention. Okay, never mind. I was wrong
I
then.
mean, she did get the last episode we did before the break. She did get
I thought
arrested.
when the fellas was at the restaurant when
They
the
was
guys
talking about it, and
like
they heard it on the.
Yeah, it was just basically
It was on the
like
news as well.
everybody
I thought.
finding out at different times.
Yeah, everybody
okay,
finding
okay.
out because it was alert came to their
Mm-hmm.
phones while they was at the hospital. Andy and Hayden, so and they gave each other a look like what, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't say too much or nothing when they got the alert. They just looked at each
hmm
other like what. So
I did see in the preview that the doctor asked, was he sure to speak about what they found in front of Sabrina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
oh, talking about Rich. That's why I said I want to be
Yeah.
the nosy. That's
Yeah.
one time I
Yeah,
care.
that's I
I
mean
want to be
that part I
nosy. I'm
guess.
like, I'm like, what
Mm-hmm.
they gonna say he got or what happened?
Right.
yeah. Like I wonder what's wrong with these little fishies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Shit.
Officially.
I don't
Right,
want to
we
know what's wrong
really
with
don't. I
these
just want to be nosy, like,
fishies. What is really
mm,
going on?
right.
Yep. So that was pretty much it. Um,
Mhm.
other than why do Hayden? I think that's in the preview when Hayden called Karen an unemployed bitch. What the hell wrong with him? Something wrong with this
I
man.
don't know. I'm over him too. Like I need these people to be grown ups. Everybody be acting like damn kids. I don't know. It's
Hayden makes my
annoying.
butt itch. I cannot stand him.
Hmm.
I cannot stand Hayden. I
It's
can't stand
annoying
him.
as hell. Even, Aaron coming to the hospital and us reverting back after we supposedly was on the same page. We gonna
Mhm.
revert back and now we arguing and we talking about, let me get out of here before I end up slapping you and beating you up. And yeah, it's only one of us
Right,
that's actually
exactly.
mature.
Like,
But it's like,
yo,
how are you mature when you're literally sitting here doing the exact thing that you're not supposed to be doing? If y'all fighting and arguing, isn't that stress? So how the hell is
exactly,
that helping the
Exactly.
situation? Like it's
Exactly.
such a
exactly.
contradiction. It's so childish. Grow the fuck
And
up.
I
Mhm.
think
Grow
Karen low
up.
key be liking them arguing over her. So
You right. You are correct. Grow all the way up. Okay. Like they get on my nerves.
even Zach knew that was coming because when the doctor said it, he's like, "Oh, so." you was arguing while she was
Having labor pain, like ain't going or whatever contractions or whatever.
even
Like that
Right.
ain't
even
even
when
what it
the
was.
even when he
Yeah.
started talking, the doctor said that, and Aaron started to like, wait, hold up, and he was like, here we go. He held his head down like, here we go, because he already knew this was about to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. Like, why we keep reverting back to that? And why do
Especially
you
them
think
roles.
that you so much freaking better? And oh, I was gonna be one role model, but are you really a role model? Like,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't you supposed to be a pastor in the church? Like, I'm just confused, child. I'm
Where's your
confused,
wife
child.
kids that
I'm
you so
confused.
Yeah,
adopted?
sir,
Where them kids at? I don't know.
sir. Where
Right.
are those babies? Where are them children? 'Cause that lady blew her head off in front of Karen
Okay.
in the beauty salon. It's the one that Karen still standing. Like, child, listen, that be done threw me so. I wouldn't even want to deal
It's
with that
too
man.
much.
I wouldn't have wanted. I wouldn't have wanted no more Aaron. You hear me?
And
No
don't get
more.
me wrong, we
No more.
all are humans. Everybody have their time that they get out of character or say something stupid or do something stupid. But it's like, at what point do
Yeah.
you learn from any damn thing? I just don't get it.
They
I
don't.
really don't.
They
Like,
don't
when
I
do we
learn.
said I
stop and
think
think?
I
Nobody
think
learns
Karen
on the
low
show.
key
Everybody
like
still.
this toxicity.
They
I think she
still on
low key
season
like
one.
them fighting over her. And
Mm-hmm.
I think she low key like toxicity. Like with
Mm-hmm.
Zach.
Yeah, I can't do it. I guess, I'm just at a different place in my life. But some people do.
Mm-hmm.
I
She don't
think
like peace.
Karen do for real. Like you see how she popped over their house, want to start.
Yeah,
You
like
could resolve this over the phone
ignore him. Like
or ignore
that
him
nigga
at
would have been
best.
on mute or blocked.
Hmm.
We'll
You'd have been
talk about
blocked
this
because you're not
another
gonna act.
time.
I'm not gonna let you. I don't let people aggravate me, babe. It's a block and a mute button. Okay, they work.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
just
in a
like,
different place now. It was a time I always been, I think, a person that it take a lot to get me there. But once I
Yeah.
get there, it's going to take a lot for me to come back down.
yeah. So I
But
already
I'm
got to go there.
definitely a lot more patient now than I was when I was younger. I just
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's supposed to be some type of growth, some type of change in you. And if it's not something, just ain't me. I guess we ain't never going to get there. That's the only other thing I could say.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
And usually, when you having a child or you have a child, that would be a big part of what would make you change. Like, it got to be
Mm-hmm.
something that make that change in you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, Zach wouldn't have bothered me. Baby, these stomach babies are still in my belly. They still in my womb. Whatever. Okay. All
Zach
right.
on Zach kid or not. But Aaron, I
Hmm.
don't know. It's always been a question mark with him.
He would not have gotten on my nerves. All that texting he was doing to her, that wouldn't have bothered me. Mute, delete.
Nah, Aaron is full of Jalen Wheeler. Hey there.
Hi, Jalen. Zach running his mouth to Karen about Fatima's pregnancy like Zach. She doesn't need to know all that. Because he talked too much. He
I
just
mean,
wanted
she was gonna find out one time or another.
to.
Might as well get it out the way now.
Yeah.
She said I was waiting till I was further along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I could understand that because a
Right.
lot of people don't want to tell nobody early in their pregnancy. I didn't tell my mother the whole 9 months. My stomach, you couldn't even hide nothing no more. And I still was saying nope every time she asked me. So
What you
there's
gonna
that.
say, girl? It's gas. What you gonna say? It's gas, girl.
That is for me.
No, I'm
For
bloated.
real.
It's gas, girl. No.
I text my girlfriend, I'm like, bitch, I think I'm pregnant.
She was like, girl, your stomach is big as hell. You can't even close your pants. Cut it out.
I'm like, girl, I think I'm pregnant. What? Yeah. I need to go to the doctor. Call the doctor. They ain't had no appointment. I called them doctor back. I said, I think I got yeast infection.
I'm weak.
Because they
Oh,
wouldn't
God.
be me. Because wasn't nothing wrong with me. So I had to call back and make like,
Mm,
I think
mm,
I think I got yeast infection. No,
mm.
yeah. Okay, well, come on
Yeah.
in. I'm like, I think I might be pregnant. That is
I
a
mean,
911. That's an emergency.
Not 911.
That is an emergency. They didn't have no openings, but I made them open up that day.
I know that's right. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Mm-mm. That
I'm
was
glad they got it
911.
out the way though. This is because they drag every damn thing out. So
Yeah, and we didn't think they was gonna bring it
I
up.
really didn't, honestly. The way they keep saying it's two different universes. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we had to bring it up to cause Karen
Right, like that was
pregnancy
all that
test.
was for. It literally was for
A
her to get these
trigger.
damn cramps and go to the damn hospital. Still don't
Cramps.
have the babies and have Aaron want to act a damn fool, like so he could get some the next damn episode, child.
Yeah. So he can get some extra time. Havana said, I have nothing positive to say about lamb chopped Tony or Rich and his fugly rock. God told me.
Oh Lord.
I should have read that before I read it.
Dang,
That's like a
Havana.
real
Hey.
Ooh,
Y'all
child.
is roasting.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
like them. And they can you could add what's the little boy name? Uh Elder Barge. You could add him
Oh,
there too.
Jordan.
Yeah, I do not like him.
Child, Jordan gonna
I
be
forgot
running
about him that
behind
quick until you
Penelope.
said Elder Bar.
That's all he gonna be worried about is getting his sister out of jail.
Karen
So
is
that's that
full of
on that.
stupidity.
So what y'all looking forward to next episode? I know what Monique looking forward to. What you looking
Can I
forward
look forward to anything really?
to? I just want to see what Aaron and Zach gonna pop
It's two
out.
things I'm looking forward to.
And that is
Rich, are you shooting blanks or what? What's going on? Is your swimmers marching real slow? What's going on?
I already said his swimmers
And
was gonna be no
Aaron,
good.
I know what you're trying to do. You trying to slide. I got the picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to be you and Karen with y'all babies.
And that's fine.
I mean, go
okay.
ahead and slide, slip and slide. Do what you gotta do.
I mean, Zach, he could not he could have had the
Mm-hmm.
option not to call you if he was really being petty. So
Right.
I'm gonna need you to relax.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
go
on
ahead.
over there and slip and slide. Maybe that'll calm Karen ass down.
They can
Right,
do the
get her
lip slide. They can slide.
occupied her.
They can get them a
Right.
slip slide. Whatever you want to do, Aaron, y'all can have that, okay?
Right.
I got my baby on the way over here. And according to Miss Renee, one of them babies out of that Karen ain't gonna make it. So Aaron, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah, let them do
Go ahead
what
and have
they
Karen and
doing.
all of her shenanigans.
And I guess Fatima and them still gonna be playing detective, and now they gonna be showing Andy the board. She gonna be like, "Y'all got me up here too. What the hell?"
Right. She probably gonna be looking like, what the heck is going
Oh
on?
God.
Dread hit.
I'm so tired of the Gary story. I'm tired of the Danny story. I'm tired of the damn Karen baby story.
Mhm.
Lord have mercy. Can we please in 2025 leave all of this behind? That is my wish.
Even though they get on my nerves, but I see the potential in everybody's storyline. It's just the way it's executed and how it's written. Sometimes I be like, what this the route y'all trying to take, and why would
Everybody
y'all
going
go
backwards?
Yeah.
I mean, they've always been backpedaling. They ain't never been forward. Yeah, Danny did a little bit of forward when she went to therapy. They did not. She going backwards.
Exactly.
Right, but Dreadhead Dre 18. It was the doctor being messy, saying your partner and children are doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking about pissing somebody off.
They need to put a note in Karen chart saying that each baby got a different daddy.
They should know that, ain't it? Well, it's.
I mean, if you see in different doctors, if this is an emergency
they don't
room,
know. Baby,
right,
that could be something about the building. That is one little black lady in here. She pretty about 2 different men. It should.
I mean, that should be in her records.
It should be in her chart or her record or something.
It should definitely be in her chart.
They really should.
Yeah, that should definitely be in her
chart. They just want to be extra. That's just Tyler Perry, child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's it for that. I'm so sick and tired of Karen. Somebody needs to. Oh, Jesus, Jalen.
Oh, Lord.
We can do stand all of them in a line and pop all of them,
Do a Three Stooges slap.
Okay.
That's how I felt about Andy a couple weeks ago.
She still gets lined up. And we can get Gary in the lineup too. We need to be there.
I've been wanting somebody to pull the plug on damn Gary.
Okay.
Will his ass out the window like how Madam, shout out to Madam, threw that guy out the window that time.
Madam took that bed and
Golly.
pushed it. She didn't push it. She
If y'all
pushed
watch
it.
all the Queen's Men, then you know.
Right, if
She
you know,
pushed
you
it.
know.
She pushed it out the window.
Mm-mm-mm.
She ain't pushed it. She pushed it out the window. Off
Mhm.
the third or fourth floor, baby. It was a wrap for him. And I enjoyed every minute of it.
Me too.
But that season,
Yeah.
Madam was wilding.
Mm-mm-mm.
I love it. All righty. Well, that's that on that. What y'all got coming up on y'all channels? Let the people know so they can know what to look forward to. And then we're gonna get up out of
I
here.
got a lot of catching up. I'm trying to catch up on Zatima. Yeah, Zatima. So I'm trying to drop some videos on that. And I'm trying to do some channel, trying to do a facelift to the channel. So trying to move some things around. It's a new year. I'm trying to do some different, find some different content. And I definitely got a song that I haven't forgot about. I know Candy know what song I'm
Sing
talking about. Yep, I know. I had the notes and everything. I promise you. I just didn't do it. It was like life was life, and then all these other shows came up. It was crazy.
It was not on the to-do list.
Nope, it kept going to the bottom.
I understand. I'll be
Yeah,
waiting
so
on it.
Mm-mm.
that was it for me. And Love and Marriage Hospital. I can't wait till that shit to be over. Like real talk,
Expeditiously.
real
Expeditiously,
talk.
please.
Yeah,
ASAP to the
so
pronto. Okay.
yeah, I'm trying to
Mhm.
get into the scripted shows. I need more scripted shows. I'm tired of reality right now.
Yeah. Because reality don't the real they need to follow these people around with the cameras. Get the ring camera footages, get the damn pole, the footage off the pole, the footage from the gas station, get all the footages and put it together, and that's a show. Because we don't even need y'all to waste no production because y'all don't be doing that. It's better on
Right, they
social
be
media.
acting.
Because
Child.
the social media streets be hot with the YouTube, with the reality people, okay?
Facts.
Yeah. It's better on the YouTube.
100.
Mm-mm.
And Tamika, what you got going on, dear heart?
I'm trying to remember. I think I'm playing catch up too. Tomorrow, I believe me and EJ, myself and EJ, will be doing Zatima episodes 11 through 14 because we didn't do the two from last week. And then I'll have my own recap of that, my own recap of Sisters, and my own recap of all the Queen's Men. When y'all gonna be getting these, I cannot tell you the exact time, but just keep your notifications on, keep on the lookout. They coming soon. Then Friday is Love After Lockup. Saturday is Self Care and What You Should Be Watching. And Sunday is, I think, Squid Games with Miss Inga, aka Ginger Snaps. And then 9:45, y'all know we all the way live in Club Eden with Candy Love and EJ and Tika. And I think lighting up with Letitia and whoever else that comes through. So yeah,
Right.
y'all be there. All right.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Y'all need a male on the panel, but we know ain't no male gonna talk about no damn article.
Right.
I mean, they can at least talk about Eva's
Yeah,
character
Demarcus wasn't too
and
scared to come up. He be on
right
in team
Hmm.
day. He could come up.
He
with
be
Somebody.
his
in it.
questions. With his
Mm,
questions.
Yes, he be in it. When does the Oval come back? Cause Tamika, because
The
we haven't.
7th
yeah, that
October.
comes back next week. So
Oh,
more than
sugar.
likely we'll be live for that, child. The
That's
Oval, if you want a good hee hee ha ha, that's what I look at the Oval for.
She said good.
because they
That's
a
the way
damn
she
thing serious
said.
about that show. But
Oh
the
Lord.
acting is serious and the storyline is hee hee ha ha.
Yes,
Baby, don't let that
ma'am.
late what's her name get in that bed and get the twerking.
Lord have mercy. I don't even watch the old. I only watch it in clips, and I already know what you're talking about. And I be listening to y'all, so I be like,
Yeah, how's Cooter Brown and twerking, baby? Listen, in the
I
hospital bed.
only watched season 1 of the Over, and that was about it.
Yeah, that
Mm-mm-mm.
show cracks me up. I swear to y'all. When I'm down, that lift me right on up.
Yeah, especially
She said,
certain episodes. The first episode of the first season was key to me. They was in there giving each other the business in
"Yep,
there. But yeah, so me and Tamika and you don't watch the Over though, do you? I mean Monique.
no." I
Okay,
just
so
watched
me
the
and
clips, but
Tamika,
I be knowing who
what's going
everybody
on?
is. It's just crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, I asked her before too.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't think you
crazy.
did. but I didn't want
I
to leave
might
it
have to
out.
get back in it though.
Yeah, you about like EJ with sisters. She know everybody, but she don't know. But yeah, Tamika and I will be looking. Y'all look forward to me and Tamika doing the Oval next week, and then sisters.
Okay, tap me
Um,
in for the oval. Tap me in. Tap me in.
all right now.
I think I might just get back in it.
Yeah, just watch last season. You'll be all right. You ain't got to go way back.
Because I'm telling
I
you,
know. I mean,
it's
I be
funny
listening
as
to y'all, and
hell.
like I
They
said, I
was
be
in
listening to
there in
y'all
the
and listen and watch them
having a
clips.
war
That's
in the
about
middle
I
of the
get.
White House floor. You can't take it serious, girl.
A whole war, like a whole child. You yeah.
That's what I said. Trust me, I know. I seen.
The first lady and second lady fight and threw the lady over the damn balcony,
Yep.
and she still her
Yep.
ass down in the jail cell. Like
Yep.
you cannot. You got the lady go down to Ruthless to the compound. She get what that flower was, Tamika, and she had it in her shirt or whatever it was, and it was still
I
on her
forgot the
skin.
name of it. I know what you're talking about,
And
though.
she in the hospital bed twerking and jerking, baby. Listen, she done got up on her knees and was twerking in the
Yeah, it was some stuff that I saw in clips. I'd be
and then
like,
told a man she slept with his daddy. Oh Lord. Now he distraught, because
A mess beyond mess.
the way they be going at each other, I'd be like, this supposed to be the oval? Like, what is this premise of the show again?
yes, Jalen, Bobby, we call him Bobby Baby because
Yeah,
that's how he
Bobby
thinks of
baby.
himself as Bobby Baby. Bobby
Mhm.
Baby is he's yes, Jalen. But yeah, just keep your notification bells on, you know, just look out for us. And I want to thank Jalen Weaver for coming through. Havana, thank you, thank you. Renee, thank you. We appreciate you. Dreadhead Dre, thank you. Shayna, thank you. Trina Boo, thank y'all for coming through. Lemon Kush
Barbara.
Pepper, Stephen Harris, Barbara, West Coast Barbara. Thank y'all for coming through. Who else? No Label to Label. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. And I think that's it. Yeah.
What happened to Lily? Renee
Baby,
went.
what happened to Lily? I don't know. Lily stayed on that damn gurney so long in the living room.
Child Lily probably still in that damn house.
And then she ended up sitting on the couch with crisscross applesauce. I don't know what happened to Lily. She was too scared to leave, and she was too scared to leave Don because she was scared of Donald. I ain't scared of Donald. Donald, baby, your eyeliner
Child.
thick as mine. You don't scare me, boo.
A hot mess.
Ah, what's up, Aries?
Hey,
Girl, we about to.
Aries.
She about to hit in,
You
and
got
he
bad
go Aries popping in.
Right.
Inga 2.0.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Happy New
Happy
Year's,
New
Aries.
Year. Inga 2.0.
Mhm.
Right, like,
Well, that's it for that. Let's see. I can't stand that thought pocket Lily. Oh wow.
child.
Jayla, you can come next Tuesday and tell us all about it, okay? Oh, tell us all about it next week. Happy New Year. She put me.
Right, I get it. It's that autocorrect is some
Uh,
awful, ain't it?
yeah. Yep. But other than that, that's it. That's all. We ain't got no more. We don't. We have all we had, you know.
We stretched as much as we
We
could.
stretch it
What
out.
they
Look,
gave us.
A good 20
and
minutes
look, and
more.
then tomorrow or Friday, Tamika video gonna be 10 minutes. Going off 12 minutes, and we stretch it out, y'all.
Yeah, we did. We did. But other
Yes.
than that, y'all have a good night.
Good night. See y'all next week.
Mhm.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste